Greetings, tribe. Has anybody told you that they love you today? I love you. I am Sophia Campbell. Now, I had a totally different message today. However, after a conversation that I just had, I'm being guided to share this one. You are supported. Oftentimes when we grow through something, there are different lessons that we learn within that actual series of events. And so the person that I was just talking to, sharing with, connecting with, was able to say what they just experienced. Now they know that in life, they can get in the ring and they can fight. Whew. Let me tell you, I know about the fighting. I know about that survival mode. See, when we believe that what we're doing is fighting, we grow through life like this. Shoulders up, always protected, always in it, always ready, always guarded. Always guarded. Because we feel as if we have to make sure that nobody can get through this barrier that is us. That nobody can actually get through what it is that we have created to keep the world over there and to keep me over here. Yeah? Because that's the only way that we've been taught that we grow through something. So in that moment, what I offered was just a new perspective. And what I like to offer often is a new perspective. A new way to look at the same experience. So what I asked him was, what if, as opposed to just being able to fight, just knowing that I can get in the ring, what if the message was actually, you are supported? He had to think about that. And then as he ran through what that situation was, he recognized that there were so many people who were able to come through and offer that support. So many people that were willing to show up for him once he allowed that. What does that look like in my life? Support. Because once I recognized that I didn't have to fight, I didn't have to be guarded. I didn't have to do that thing where I just need to be protected, because those people out there are gonna come in and gobble me up if I allow them to. So once I knew that I could fight, I did. Once I knew that those boxing gloves worked, I used them. However, for myself, as I go back and I look at these situations and I recognize these situations, what I recognize is, oh my goodness, but there was support. Oh my goodness, there was massive support. Where did that support come from? And I had to allow it. That support, now, it may come from different places. It may come from what I would refer to as your guides, what I would refer to as your spirit team, knowing that you are always protected. No matter what it is that I've grown through in life, I always knew that I was supported. Now, oftentimes, it was not physical support, it was my spirit team, knowing that at all times they had my back. Knowing that at all times when I gave permission and I asked for guidance, I was always able to get that guidance that I needed in life. Yeah? But I had to ask for it, although I had to ask for it and I had to allow it in. Now, it also came from physical, right? So it came from people. It came from those who I actually allowed in to provide that support. Because oftentimes we go through something and we feel like, I got this. I don't need any help. And or I don't really want anybody to truly know what it is that I'm going through, because if they know what I'm going through, I'm gonna be judged. They're gonna come in and gobble me up. It's not gonna be from a place of love. It's gonna be from a place of, oh, let me find out what their business is. Let me find out what they have going on, right? So what if we just allowed ourselves to be open to the support? You know, that support that you give everybody else. You know, that support where you rush in and say, I'm available, I can help, I can do whatever. Allow that into your life and recognize what that support looks like. Because you are truly loved. You are truly supported. And we may not have many, yeah, because it's hard for us to trust as we're growing through that thing we call life. However, the ones that we do have, the ones that do show up for us, we have to allow them to do that. We have to share with them what it is that we're growing through so that we're actually able to receive that support that we need in that moment. To be able to receive that support that, my goodness, if we were truthful and honest with ourselves, we wish that we had. Let it in. Allow it. Be open enough to share, this is what it is that I'm growing through, so that you can allow those to come in to provide the support that we truly need. So, what does that look like in your life? When you're growing through something, that may be something right now, something where you feel as if you are in the ring, something where you feel as if you're being knocked down, something at home, at work, with your children, with your friends, with your colleagues. What does that look like? How is that affecting you? Do we need to let those shoulders down and allow the support in that we truly give? It's your turn. It's your turn to be able to receive that support, not be in the fight, not be in the ring. However, it's what we truly want. It's support from others. And sometimes, because we have to teach people how to treat us, they may not know how to support you. And so you have to share that with them so that they know exactly what you need, because we teach people how to treat us, right? So if you're receiving the support from someone that you love in a manner that doesn't truly speak to your soul, just reroute that and be able to share with them, this is actually how I need to be supported, so that they know what you need. Because in all honesty, they've taught you how to support them, and you do it very well, often. Yeah? So your turn. Teach them how to support you and allow that support in. So when you're growing through something, we don't have to fight. Put the shoulders down. Allow that support in. And if there's support that you would like outside of your system, outside of those that you know and love, outside of your guides, it's something that I would love to assist you with, because you are supported.